Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Journey with Joy. I have a message today for the people that are celebrating the holiday alone. Now, happy holidays to everyone, whether you are celebrating with family or you are celebrating alone. But this message is specifically geared toward the people that are feeling a sense of loneliness or isolation today. I was watching um, a Netflix series called Alone. For those of you that don't know, Alone is a series about a group of people that are sent out to these very isolated areas in the wilderness where they survive alone for a certain period of time until um, the last person that is still surviving by themselves is then awarded with $500,000. But when the camera crew leaves these people with their cameras to record their experience, whether it's building a shelter or fighting off wild animals or just dealing with the mental frustrations of being alone and in isolation, they all seem to come out with a higher perspective of what their next steps are in life. And more specifically, they all come out with a greater appreciation for the people that they regard as family in their lives, whether that be their parents, their friends, or the nuclear family that they created on their own. And so if you find yourself alone today on a day that is normally spent with family, this is a powerful time for you because that means you are out alone in the wilderness. That means you are going to receive a higher perspective. That means you are going through a time where you have to survive by yourself, for yourself, so that you can come out better on the other side. So, for those of you that this applies to, everyone may not um, focus on the spiritual meaning of numbers, but for those that it resonates with, if you have been seeing the number 11 consistently, know that you are a teacher and you are being called to guide others and you are being awakened to the more spiritual aspects of yourself. You have knowledge within you that is a blessing for others. And if you currently have anyone around you or you possess any traits of jealousy or possessiveness, release these traits or these people. They are not healthy for your journey going forward, and they will create a disconnect in the guidance that you will need to receive and the guidance that you need to give to others. In fact, take a good hard look at any relationships that are draining you and refocus on what gives you joy. If things currently feel overwhelming or challenging, know that these are things that are being used to upgrade your life. You are starting a path of spiritual growth, and you have to pay more attention to the steps that you take going forward. You will receive new opportunities that are going to shape the type of abundance that you receive going forward. If you have also noticed the numbers of your birth date popping up, this is also a reminder that your life is being elevated. I must stress that there is a relationship that is causing you to lose perspective on what is important to you improving your life. You have lacked the time needed to focus on yourself, and because of this, your life has been thrown off balance. The guidance that you have been seeking has required you to focus and to go into solitude. In the past, you may have focused on being too open and generous with others, and although your intentions were good, unfortunately, some people may have taken advantage of your kindness, and this has left you feeling drained and unfulfilled. You may have developed a negative self talk, which took your focus off the things that you are grateful for. Take the time to look at the children in your life. Although often labeled as egocentric, children are able to do many things that adults cannot, will not, and just are afraid to do. They have an endless curiosity to try out everything that life has to offer, which makes their opportunities for joy endless. They are fearless, they are resilient, and they are extremely loving to those that they trust. Take notes from them and see what qualities you need to adopt or reawaken, because this is essential to your growth going forward. You cannot make any progress in your relationships, your current relationships, until you are first able to make the changes you need for yourself. Please remember that although you may spend this time alone, you are going to come out better on the other side. With love from Spirit, happy holidays.